Yo. Dude, I packed an icon. Not gonna lie. Thought it was Cruyff for a second. Didn't know what icons were in this promo. Haven't been paying attention. Crazy, man. Give me a second. I'm going to add to the title the icon pick, because we're going to do at least one today, if not potentially two. So let me get the name of it exactly so I can put it in for SEO reasons. How you doing, Shirkless? Welcome, bud. Dude, did you guys see we got new daily gold upgrades? Upgrades. 87 plus mix player pick. There we go. Pop it in the Nani SBC real quick. Alright, we should be good. Red listed. Read listed, baby. It's past red listed, bro. This account. So here's the thing. I'm curious on what you guys think. So if you were someone. Reed, it's not been a good week so far? Why not, man? What's going on? Essentially what I'm debating, and I'm curious if you guys are in the same camp. It sounds crazy to say. I'm thinking I'm going to drop League SBCs. Think of it this way. If we're running through 3 to 5 League SBCs a day on a standard day, 10 plus if we're really grinding, the amount of golds we put in, the cards we're getting tradable, untradeable. In my head, if we're getting over 100 golds here, and then we do this every single day, we do player picks or the combo upgrade, we do an icon, I feel like we're at a point where we have, enough content to last us hour and a half, 2 hours? Probably, right? Do we really need League SBCs? Maybe not right now. Maybe in like a few days. But I haven't done the ones from yesterday, so I have those saved. I made a bunch of combos as well. You're going to see the amount of golds we have. This is going to be crazy. CH, John, didn't come through. I have a friend who's down 350 in the last 2 days. Jeez, man. Dude, only gamble what you can afford to lose, man. Hopefully you can afford to lose that. That's crazy. Call of Duty's costed me nothing because I have stopped betting almost altogether. I put no money on anyways. I only do like the free bets, but I used to always bet on Optic to do over for kills, and they've just been doing horrible lately, so kind of dropped it altogether. Alright, I need to turn the music back on. Who do you guys think we're going to get in the icon today, though? We need a crazy pull. We need it, man. I am dying for a crazy icon. Give us an R9, and I will never complain, EA. Never again. Alright. There's no good way on console to do the gold upgrade, right? We should probably do Pale Tools solution. Good evening, Bella. How's it going? Welcome. Also, I have the game on my phone. Games on my phone. So if you guys are wondering why I randomly scream or randomly go crazy, that's why. I'm good, thank you. When you say good, because I feel like I'm this way too. When someone asks me how I'm doing, what's like your guys' reasoning for saying good? Is it just like a standard greeting sort of thing? You say good? Or do you like think about your week, think about your day, and then answer with, this bad happened, this good happened, this really great happened. Balances out, it's good. All the bookies had constitutional and ooh, somebody's in trouble. Standard grading? Yeah, like, because I'm at the point where it's like, I might just stop asking it, to be honest. Or like, be like, genuinely, how are you guys doing? Because, like, if you think about it, if you ask someone how they're doing, and they actually told you how they're doing, you'd probably be a little caught off guard. It's like, hey, I'm really struggling right now. How you doing, Mumbo? Well, let me tell you, I watched Sunderland for 90 minutes this week. And I'm going to watch him for another 90 in a few days. And then another 90. How do you think I'm doing? I am going through it. Alright, so daily golds. I have one set on my phone. But if you guys just want an easy way to set this one, it's 5-5. Edit SBC template. Max players 5. Max players 5. Bronze. Silver. Low to high. You can do off leagues if you want. Ignore position. Non-important leagues. As long as they're bronze or silver, that's fine. Then that should be good. Hopefully save now. Alright, are we sharing screen correctly? Yeah, we are. I didn't realize Zinchenko played for PSV. He was, what, on loan from City when that happened? We're already logged out. What is going on? EA. Dude, that Atletico goal in the first minute was so nice. Beautiful. Verify. What do I need to verify? I'm not a bot. Pick up the bat. There he is. There he is. There he is. I keep logging you out. My bad. Trying to hack. Yeah, just give me a second, buddy. Let me finish my dailies, and then if you want my account, it's all yours. You can take it. Alright. Remind me to do the actual daily. I've yet to do it. All we gotta do is stick a bronze in. Alright, so what do we even have? Pack-wise. We're gonna open these on console, but what do we have? We have 4082 combos. Our bronze or prime mix, silvers, small prime, then 20 of the 11 golds. So right now here, I'm gonna give him a second to hack us. We're gonna log out, go back to console, and by the time I get back to console, if he gets in, he can have my account. Yeah, you just missed the opportunity, mate. You had that 3-second window. Don't worry. Give it like 5 minutes, and I bet EA will leg us out again. Because this game's pathetic. But we'll see. Alright, daily login. Does it say it has to be a bronze, or could it be something else? Loki kind of want to put an icon into it. Minimum of bronze, yeah. So you could put R9 in if you wanted. So, we'll get to the 83 plus times 10s and all those. Let's get this first. Working on it. I'm EA Live Chat, getting your password. Also, too, question. For this FUT birthday, I feel like I've packed so many FUT birthday cards. Is anyone else on the same boat? Like, I've gotten so many. The question is the quality of it. I don't think it's all good. If anything, it's all kind of like discard. Let me show it off real quick. For the most part, I should say discard. FUT birthday hero. FUT birthday Evo. FUT birthday. Got Isco. Look at this. Boom. Got center back. Perfect. Got about 6 Rubens. Dude, I'm now heavily debating whether I do it or not. I'm still on the fence. I know I should. Oh, wait, is there another one? Did we get this today? Or has this been there? That one's new. I want it so bad. This looks more clean than the actual Mbappe one. Like, if you had to rate this on a scale, 0 being the worst thing you've ever seen, 10 being the best thing you've ever seen, how sick does this look? And then I'll show off the 21. New one in training camp as well. Are the training ones worth it? I haven't done one yet. So you got that. Like, this one looks good too. But I don't think it looks as clean as the other one. Now, Hullet doesn't fit that one. If we're going to do an icon, I feel like an icon has to be for 18. I feel like you put a Hullet on here. Oh, of course, it's glitchy now. Put like a Cruyff. That looks sick. How about discard them? We could discard. That is an option. Could do Frimpong. That'd be dope. Alright, pack time. I need to stop yapping. Who just scored? Asensio? Yeah, Asensio's been cooking, man. Rare players pack? Excuse me? I'll take it. Was not expecting that. Alright, come on. We're going to get another FUT birthday out of the dailies. We got one yesterday, or 2 days ago. Griezmann whipping it across. Let's see. Mbappe on the counter. Oh, gosh. Turtles running full speed. What's the, There's no away goals anymore, right? That's been scrapped for a while. It just goes to extra time, right? Imagine not having unlimited 83s. I mean, it's basically unlimited for the average person. The average person to do what? 10? Is it 10? No, it's not 10 of the 83 times 10. It's 4. And then all the 83 plus times 14s. By the time you do that in the dailies, most people are probably an hour plus in. At least you'd have enough coins now for Gold Mbappe. Yeah, what's funny is we literally had like very little coins, and we worked it up relatively easily. Obviously, we packed an icon worth almost 200k, but just League SBCs for profit and the little bit of flipping of special cards. Yeah, about 10 minutes of Pale Tools, but that's the thing. If you use Pale Tools, that's the trade-off. You're going to be way more efficient, which is good if you want to get in and get out. But that's not like your average user. League SBCs are too good. Got 3 walkouts from on a run. I feel like they buffed them the second the daily golds came out. pen? No. Bellingham just fell over. What's Bellingham's beard? Looks like him and Marcus Rashford have the same beard. Or Aston Villa scoring here. What a ball. What a ball. Woo! Off the post. Asensio almost with the second goal. Wide open. Nobody tracked him. Insane, man. Day 173 of the updating store when you try to open a menu pack more than once. Sensio's cooking with Villa. I find it hilarious how people were acting like it was a downgrade for Rashford to go to Aston Villa on loan for the rest of the season. That just, it didn't make sense to me logically at the time, and especially now. It's like, oh no, he's going to start in a team that's playing Champions League football. And in European spots. Ooh. Versus getting stonewalled from a United squad that's closer to Championship football than Champions League football. I'm back. How to eat? Understandable, Bacon. I know the grind already, so I low-key don't have to watch this. I mean, for the grind, yeah, but the reason I do this is for the icon. We're getting the icon PP, brother. We're going to do 2 today. How about that? Should we do one right now? I think we have the fodder for one right now. Let's do one now and then see if we can have another one after. No one else will end up winning the Europa. What did I take out? Where's those 86s? There we go. We'll do that. So that one's done. You'd want one more 88 and then an 87. Oh, I did the campaign last night off stream and I got Frimpong. Dupe. You love to see it. Too easy. You got Jarzinho? Nice. Hey, don't tell people the things you get, because then anytime you get something not good, they're gonna roast you for not having pack luck, even though you have pack luck. Like, you can't win. People will just take out your emotions on you. Aston Villa just scored again. Okay, so can we save an 87? We can. Ozyman's in. Aston Villa versus PSG will be crazy. I can't wait. It's been like 10 years, but I feel like this might be the PSG side that can do it. I don't know if anyone else feels that way. Curses may be broken. They genuinely are quality. Which is something you usually don't say about a PSG side. Unless I've been sleeping on them. It feels kind of out of nowhere, too, that it happened. Alright, we gotta put Bad Baby in. All right, you guys ready for this? Who do you think we're going to get? Dino, baby. Give us a Dino. All right, recording. All right, dudes, we got an 87 plus mix icon player pick. Let me know what you got in yours. Come on. Please, EA. Puyol. You got it right. You called it. Okay, the Spanish theme. Yikes. Yikes, dude. It's got a U7 coin shop ad from a different YouTuber on your stream. No comment. No comment. I was about to say something. Let's just say there was something in the works at one point in the past month that a company was not able to pull me over the finish line, but really wanted to work with me. Won't say who, but there was a company that really wanted to be on the channel. So watching Nick run the FUT market and got an ad for Messi's knockoff Prime. That's just quality right there. Dude, run the FUT market needs to be in the charity game next year. Like, let's get some actual footballers in there. Also, too, I know I mentioned this last stream, but it genuinely blows my mind. I'm not talking about, like, the XQCs who are popular, so they're in it. But, like, the sidemen, like, groupies around them, the YouTube community around sidemen, the fact they're not all, at this point, at least pretty good at football, is shocking, man. Is that a dupe king? Hey, does anyone want a king? We got two, though. It's hard for them to be good when Vicstar is their best player. Well, what I'm saying is, like, especially the ones who are in it for, like, at least a few years. It's like, you know you're in it. You know you're going to be in it. How are you not improving as a player unless you truly just don't care? Oh, Aston Villa's cooking. Asensio got his goal. Rashford assists too. You'll love to see it. Imagine Aston Villa is the team that relegates Manchester United. Like on the last day. The points from the Aston Villa game. You just enough to... I don't even know who Aston Villa would play. Yeah, like, I don't think... Is it mathematically possible at this point for United to get relegated? Realistically not, right? They'd have to lose every single game for the rest of the season. And you would need some miracle games. Southampton would for sure go down. But like if an Ipswich type of team could stay up, you'd have to run the math on it. What a ball, man. What a goal. Again, with the menu lag, dude. COD is so cooked, people on PC can change the badge and get in a console. Only lobbies with cross-play off. Dude, you know what's crazy? I was defending Black Ops 6 for the longest time. When it first came out, genuinely, thoroughly enjoyed it. Zombies, I thought, was a very good experience. I was loving grinding the game. You saw me grinding a lot on Twitch as well. I don't know what happened, man. It just, like, completely fell off for me. Multiplayer just wasn't fun anymore. The hacking situation, especially with the rank play coming out and you essentially not being able to play rank play because it's all hackers, Zombies just not being as fun anymore either. I was so high for it, and now I don't even touch it. It's a shame, man. I love Black Ops games. Maybe this summer I'll pick it back up. Maybe once FIFA's really done and dusted. Oh yeah, Simeone. Get him. Get him. DePaul and Vinny going at it. Imagine that. Alright, only 37, 38 dupes. Plenty of room. We got much interest right now until Verdansk comes out and I can get my OG squad mates back. Supposedly I heard, maybe it was you I was talking to about it. Isn't there a thing where if Verdansk doesn't perform to a certain metric, they're most likely going to take Warzone out of Call of Duty for future games? Your whole dupe storage is full of 83s? Do you not do as many 83s as you can for the 83 times 10, or do you do like the 384s, few 83s, and then the rest 82s? Chuck them in a Team of the Week player pick or something too. Speaking of Team of the Weeks, we need like a 82 times 20 again. That'd be insane. Oh, Mbappé's got space. Mbappé's flailing in his arms. Oh! Ben! Is that Ben? Or is that outside the box? Was it on the edge? I'd have to watch it back. No, that was in the box. Because what? It would have been a... Right if it wasn't? Another one from the daily. Left wing. Who's this? Oh, that was in the box. Cold, Selma! Cold! I don't even think her card's probably that good. But cold. From the daily. Oh, she's like 600k. Never mind. Put him in everything. We're just getting back from League SBCs. Gotcha. Who's taking it? Vinny? Nah, if Vinny makes this, the racial abuse on Twitter is going to be out of this world. Nah, no matter what, the racial abuse is going to be out of the world. He makes it, Atletico fans will go crazy. He misses, football fans will just go crazy. He missed? Ah! He's got it. He's got it. Oh. That's probably the best outcome though, right? For him. The least amount of abuse is probably Skynet. I don't know. Probably O-Block good save would have been the best outcome. Bellying him, telling him to be calm, giving him a kiss on the lips. First missed penalty for Real Madrid. That's a wild stat. That's probably because he doesn't take many, right? KDB. Dude, I'm telling you, my pack weight, not even just luck, weight, is insane this year. Do I even do a player pick? It's in the title. We should do a player pick. But I feel like these upgrades are so good. Oh, good shot. To the final 20, ladies and gents. Grealish. How tall is Courtois? 6'7"? 6'8"? 6'7". I just really want to know how. Imagine a bicycle kick goal on this corner. Oh, that was a good ball. Dude, Courtois' throw is insane. That arm strength. Crazy. Almost played him through. Alright, another goal in the Arsenal PSV game. No shot! What a chip. They're back at it. They have a chance. Tonali, we'll take that. Yo, Mumbo, it's been one PS server shutdown since we last talked. Welcome, buddy. Dude, low-key... If you guys remember the PlayStation server going down, we made a bag on that stream, bro. Not only was that our most successful stream we've ever done, financially, that was the best stream we've ever done. My goodness. If the PlayStation servers want to go down again, I will not complain. The funny thing with those streams is the people coming to the stream that I'm trying to convince them not to subscribe while they're subscribing, because the number keeps going up. I'm like, hey, appreciate the support, guys, but let's be honest. You're only here because the servers are down. You don't care about EAFC. The second they go back up, you're never gonna see me again. We don't have to do this fakeness where you enjoy the stream. You might enjoy it for today, but there's no obligation for you to come back. I think this is a nice update from EA, giving us some new stuff. I enjoy the daily golds. I hope they keep doing stuff like that. If they keep giving us daily golds 10 to 20 times a day, give us even more 83 plus times 10s or variants of it that are more. Adil score. Let's go! Hold on. Is the game on? Paramount. Is it on Paramount? I'll have to check Twitter for it. Adil, you beast. Where do I see the goal? Hold on. Portsmouth. Unleashes a rocket into the top corner from the edge of the box. I need to see this. That's insane, man. Real Madrid sold? Oh, am I behind? What did Kike do? Alright, Atletico has possession. Real Madrid just won it back. What did they sell? Are you talking about the pen, or did something else happen? Gold pack method? What's the gold pack method? Just opening up 7.5Ks like we used to? What is... Anytime I hear a TikTok method, I don't trust it instantly. Yeah, I think you're talking about the pen, because I'm not seeing any selling from Real Madrid right now. Well, explain what they said. What was said in the video? You open a gold pack and you're guaranteed like a FUT birthday in this, or were they saying like the value of stuff in it? Dude, remember when cam to center forwards were, or cam to center mids were in the game a few years ago, and they were 5K, and they were in so many packs? Imagine jumbo gold with position changes. Zas, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Oh, put Mendy back in jail. That was criminal. Why is there a 30 coin pack in the store? Because EA is very good company, and we love EA. And they're very gracious to us. I'm assuming it was the one from earlier in the week. Oh, wait, no, there's another. Different one. There we go. Okay, no walkout. EA sucks. What rank are you? I think almost Div 2 or 3. I don't play a lot of gameplay. I'm more of a menu merchant. So, speaking of menu merchant, though, imagine being a menu merchant with this team. You ready? You ready? I'm going to piss a few people off. I get a message like every time I lose against someone. They're like, taking an L with that team? LMAO. Alright. Atletico Madrid's done. Brahim, the AC Milan legend's coming on. Yeah, this is our fitness team, guys. Don't read too much into it. It's just getting fitness for the main squad right here. The FUT birthday one. Yeah, I was thinking of the 16 coin pack when you said the 30. So there's 2. You must have not been on at the start of the promo. That came day 1. Just make sure you open it by the end. I think you only get 1. Would you PS? I'll send you a pic of my team. If you want to send it to the Discord, you can just do that. We're all on YouTube, by the way, too, Zess. Most of our community is on YouTube if you want to chill over here. But our Discord... Is our Discord in the description of Twitch? I don't even know, to be honest. Alright, here's the Adele goal. Oh! Thundered that top bins. If Sunderland doesn't get promoted via playoffs, the championship's in trouble. The championship is in trouble. I don't have a Discord. Yeah, I just send the screenshot to... Where's even show my... Dude, how do you even show... Like, start a party? Would that show my username? Profile? There you go. Look at that top played. I'm telling you. Black Ops 3. Best Call of Duty of all time. Look at the hours we put in for FIFA 19 and FIFA 20, though. FIFA 19 is my favorite FIFA of all time. I miss it so much. Yeah, Mumbo-Elite 8. On everything, best COD of all time. Fantastic multiplayer. Every game mode was fun. It was a new kind of jetpacking experience that was fun. I say like new because it was not necessarily new. New to the Black Ops games, but one of the most fun jetpacks. As much as people hate gambling, the crypto key system was, in my opinion, almost flawless because you could put COD points on, or you could just grind the game and essentially get most things like me, which was a ton of fun. Zombies, one of the best zombies experiences ever. Even the Zombies DLC, just having all the additional maps from previous games coming back. That's a sick team, man. Nice. It's HR, by the way. Yo, what's up, bud? Yeah, I miss it, man. That was... It's one of those things when you get older and more games come out, you don't know whether or not it's because, you know, that was my childhood and it's because I miss it, or genuinely that's when they used to be good. I truly don't know. I think it's a mix of both. I think it's a bit of nostalgia merchant in me, but I truly do think kind of Call of Duty peaked in the earlier days. Same with like the FIFAs and EAFCs. I feel like we're past the peaks of these games, but they're so big of a community that they're never truly going to die. You'll get little hits and rises here and there, but man, nothing beats those Black Ops 1 to Black Ops 3 time period. Back on the PS3 to PS4. Hopping from Skype call to Skype call to play friendlies against people in FIFA. And then hopping on Call of Duty. Summer Minecraft. Ooh. Oof, dude. Gameplay's dry. Yeah, man. It is what it is. I feel like maybe there's some stuff they can do to fix gameplay. I know when Team of the Season comes, there's going to be a million objectives and menu content stuff, so I'm not sweating it too much. But, yeah. This is just the part of the year, man, where it's not that you struggle to get through it. It's just, you look at my team. It's great that EA's given us more menu content, but I truly have zero reason to need to play this game. I just want to create content for you guys. And luckily, we have enough to get like an hour and a half a day of content in. Bless you, homie. Wish I had more time to tune in these streams. No worries, brother. We're cutting down the amount of streams per week and the amount of time we stream as of recently, too. So it's not like you're missing a crap ton. You can always watch them after the fact, too, but... yeah, you're not missing much. We try to do an icon a day. Try to chill with you guys. Have conversations with people here. We can have meaningful conversations. Sweet if we talk football. If we talk other games. That's my favorite part, dude, is checking in with you guys to see how you're doing. Because, like, some of you, not all of you, a lot of you, it's now you've been here for a year or two. Like 10% of the community's like you've been here for like 5 years. And then there's like less than 1%, but there's people that'll pop in and be like, yo, Mumbo, I watched you when I was in middle school. I'm now in college. And it's like, dude, I feel old. I sent a party invite. Is it a share play? What we got? Sorry, I must have missed it when I turned away. Is Zest from Twitch? What's up, buddy? Yeah, we dual stream, but most of the community prefers YouTube, so yeah, sorry about that, brother. View shared screen, alright. Hopefully it's not a GTA strip club. I had one dude do a share screen. It was literally the GTA strip club. Maradona! Yeah, bro, I'm 22, 23 this year. Love to see how you growing over the years. Been peeping your Insta when I see you post. Are you sure you have the right person? I never post on Insta. Last time I posted on Instagram was like 2019. I put a Sunderland story up today for the first time in forever. Romain Bundle's insane goal. Nice. Wait, is that a glitch? Is that Carragher, your left center back? Is that usually two people on the screen? Or is that glitched? Or is that like the superhero? Supposed to be like a double person. What SBC squad is that for? That's the 88 squad for the Icon PP. Oh, it's like 5 of them. I didn't realize that. Jeez. Okay, what do you want me to say? I'm not going to say it's a horrific team. It's not a bad team. It'd still beat me. But you guys are so harsh on some people, man. Some people don't get to grind the game as much as we do, alright? The team inflation is insane. If your team's not a full team of the year or full icon, I feel like people will call it trash. Gone are the days where you can rock a unique team, use some of your favorite players, and it be considered normal. Can make a better account and do better in one day. Jay, I will be live on Friday, brother. Tomorrow when I'm not streaming, I want you to make a new account right before new content so you can do the dailies from today and tomorrow. I want to see you get a better team by Friday in share play then. I would love to see you do it. Bet. I feel like that'd be fun too. I feel like we'll do that at some point as well. When the grind gets really grindy. But we kind of do that on this account anyways. Like once Footies comes along, we'll have 0 players in a team and then start building it up to see what kind of team we can build. I really want to go hard. That's what she said. What do you call it? Was it bingo cards we made last year for Footies? How do you do mixed league SBC with the PPs? I never do mixed league. Are you talking premium mix? Premium mix is easy. You just use our league SBC guide and then all the extra golds will help you get a lot more done. But mix, I would not touch the mix at all. Just reminded me of you. The old days were fun. Locate, you're my childhood YouTuber. And to see you never change. Morals, all that. I just pray the best for you. You deserve it. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I've changed a lot, though. It's not that I've stayed the same. I feel like I've grown in many aspects of my life. I'm truly blessed to have the community we do. The great thing, and the thing that I feel like I don't say enough about you guys, though, is like, it's insane how many people stuck around from Call of Duty to FIFA. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not expecting, like, oh, the person who used to watch every single Call of Duty stream watch every single FIFA stream. But the amount of people who will literally come by and be like, bro, truly hope you're doing well. Really enjoyed watching you as a kid. I don't watch FIFA, but wanted to stop by and say hi. Dude, I love hearing things like that, man. I remember that we had to get 98 Allison. Yeah, we're gonna make like a new and improved bingo card. Maybe we'll do something even bigger than that. We're gonna really have to grind this summer, man. Definitely grown, but you still got that good vibe. Hey, appreciate it, brother. Hopefully you're doing well, man. What are you up to nowadays? You said you're 22, 23? Wait, no, bro, no, stop. Childhood YouTuber. Brother, I was a child when you were watching. What do you mean? I just turned 27. You're 23. Nah. Age inflation is not this bad, bro. You made it sound like you were 10 watching me, homie. Nah. You were at like the start of high school when I was at the end. No, I'm not going to let that slide. No, I know you said a lot of nice things, but that's so insulting. My childhood YouTuber, as he's in his last year of middle school, and I'm in high school. I mean, technically, it's still true. If he's in middle school and he's watching me, he's a child, yeah. I get it. But, come on. All right, we want to do another icon. Let's do the dailies first. That was my childhood for real. Before was trauma. Dude, I feel like dudes especially. You want to know the dude pipeline? Really amazing friend group that you play video games with online. You play a sport. having the time of your life. Middle school, just like day to day, awesome. High school happens. Some traumatic event happens. Like, sports are done because you got a really bad injury. Your girlfriend broke up with you and you thought she was going to be the love of your life even though you're 16. Now you don't know what to do with the rest of your life. Your dream school rejects you. Whatever the case is, it just goes all downhill from there for very long periods of time for some people. And then Fortnite came out, and then we're like, hey, listen, let's bring the boys back. One of them has a drug addiction. One of them's an alcoholic. The other one thinks he's a content creator. We love it. Let's bring it back. And then he's like, yo, boys, let's hop on Warzone. Battle Royale. It's going to be the next big thing. One of them has 3 kids at this point. Other ones stopped video games altogether. And the other one is still live streaming. He just changed to FIFA this time. No way there's a Kulu in the quests? Is there actually? Dude, I've just been staring at the screen for a minute. One sec. But no, yeah. I feel like all men have to go through a period of trials and tribulation. Wait, like, looking back, it's not even that, like, crazy of stuff that would happen. But at the time, it just feels like the biggest thing in the world. But it is kind of fun. Oh, I need 84s. The dad, the retired gamer working at 9 to 5. The guy who never got a job and kept trying to be a famous streamer. True. Okay, I'm going to say something. And nowadays, people are going to take it the wrong way. And you'll know what I mean when I say this. If it was like a male to female situation, maybe it'd be viewed differently. But when I was in middle school, end of elementary school, beginning of middle school, when I started playing like online multiplayer games, specifically Call of Duty, the best gaming, I say gaming relationship, you want to call it friends list, call it whatever you want, were the middle school kids, like me included, that played with those like dudes in their 20s who are just like smoking, getting high, and would just play Call of Duty, or like the dads who are like 50 trying to play with like their kid, and we would be in their games. Those were the times, man. Back before like Skype or Discord were really used, it was just like open lobby talk. You'd see people on your team, you'd do well with them. You'd be like, hey, you want to squad up? I still remember his gamer tag to this day. Custom Night Train. Black Ops 1. We were on, what's the snow map that people in Search and Destroy would cross map Tomahawk on? Right down the middle. Had the inside headquarters. Had the, what do you call it when you ski and you're on the lift? Like the ski lift? Was that Summit? Dude, I still remember we went insane on a game together. And I added this dude. And we spent a week straight, just grinding headquarters. Some of the most fun gaming I've ever had in my life. Then after that, never talked to him ever again. He was on my friends list. I got a new PlayStation account. He got a new PlayStation account or something. Just never ended up playing together again. But truly, hands down, one of the best gaming moments of my life. Just pure vibes. What is training camp? Sorry, didn't play when it came out. Training camp, I think that's what, the Evo thing, where you go on the web app or companion app. You just have to wait a certain amount of time for the Evo to work. No games required or anything. You just essentially can't use the card until it's done. It's like you put it in the oven. You're waiting for it to cook. But instead of you cooking food, you're cooking your FIFA player into an even better player. Black Ops 1 had the best DLC maps, in my opinion. They were so good. Back when DLC meant something, man. I feel like nowadays, do people really even care about DLC maps for Call of Duties? Or do they even hype them up? I can't really think of any, like, maps where I'm like, yo, I can't wait for this new season to drop. This map's going to be insane. Maybe zombies, you get excited for a map. But I truly remember when it was like $10 to $15 per DLC. And the DLCs were almost like a brand new game entirely with the amount of hype they had. Oh my gosh, dude. Remember Black Ops 2 when you could buy like a bacon skin or something for like $2? Something super cheap, a million different cosmetics. Where it's like you could actually buy it and it was not expensive. Now it's like every bundle's like $30+ for the most mediocre skin. That's going to get replaced in a day by an anime twerking skin. Gotta buy the bacon camo. I would love Fire and Range to come back. The thing is, though, I don't think Fire and Range would get me back on the game. That's the only, like, negative thing. It'd be cool if they brought it. I just don't see myself playing. I started the, what do you call it, Battle Pass, Season Pass. Just haven't played it at all, man. Is what it is. All right, we really got to hustle. We're falling behind, dude. We're already almost an hour into the stream. Did my sister text? She didn't text yet, so we still got time. Okay. Let's get the dailies done. Get another icon done. I'm going to tweak out when I see everything on FUT then. I put Informed Ballistic in the training camp. Captain America, baby. Oh, you're just in Cosmetic Evos now? Yeah. Oh! Oh. Oh. Dude, I don't know the players in this promo. But when you see Spanish Real Madrid, you get excited. Man, I'll take it, but what a pack. What a pack. Yeah, no, what were we talking about? Call of Duty, Fire and Range. I don't know, man. I'm just also to the point, too, and I don't know if you guys can relate to this at all. There were long periods of my life where I very much used video games as an escape. So the longer I could be on the video game, the better. Because it meant I could kind of avoid things happening in my real life. I feel like once that's no longer a thing or as much of a thing, and you replace it with kind of other, I don't know if responsibilities is necessarily the right word, but you get other responsibilities. You're in a relationship, your friends, your family, you have a full-time job. Like, enough is going on in your life where not only is it not as much of an escape anymore, you truly don't just have the time to grind as much anymore. Like, I'll find pockets. Like, if we have a really good repeatable SBC, I'll be like, all right, Saturday, let's do like a 8-hour stream. Or you'll notice, like, if you look at my live stream times, I can even pull it up right now. There'll be days where it's like I'll stream hour, take 2 days off, stream an hour, 2 days off. And then there's like a 12-hour stream out of nowhere. And you're like, whoa, where'd that come from? For me, it's more about like, if they give us the content, I will find a way to fit it in. But then there's also times too where it's like, truly, you're never going to get another opportunity like this again. Like, if we look, won't show you money or anything. We'll just show you the views and stuff. It's like, what, hour plus, almost 2 hours, few hundred views. Look at Grassroots when it came out. 5.5 hours. Grinded that bad boy. But then look at this. PlayStation goes down. Can't remember. What day was February 8th? That wasn't a Friday, was it? February 8th was a Saturday. 6.5 hour stream. 66,000 views. That was wild, man. Then it's like you look at Team of the Year. Look at our grind for Team of the Year. 5 hours there. Hour. 6, 4.5. Almost, we did plus 12 hours that day. 100%. It was way more than 12. I think we did multiple streams. Did we go past midnight or something? I can't remember. But, like, we grinded, like, absolutely crazy. But then it's like after that, really don't know what to do. Since they're releasing Flashback Suarez, I just need Flashback Messi and Neymar for us to recreate the greatest La Liga 4. You need time for the 35-year-old guy in Fortnite that is high in grass. Alright, we got 3 in there. Where's all my 83s? But no, I had a point I was trying to make with what I was saying before. I lost it. But no, what I was going to say for myself at least is like the kind of beautiful thing is not only aren't like video games really needed as an escape for me anymore, I just don't have the desire I once did to like play them to the extent I used to. So it's like when I am playing, I'm either genuinely enjoying it or enjoying like hanging out with you guys as a community, which I feel like is the best position to be in. So I'm gonna like chill on all fronts. It's like if we take a few days off because there's nothing to do, sweet. But man, I remember a few years ago, like 4 years ago, it was like I would get off of work, I would force myself to stream for like 3, 4, 5 hours. Any friends wanted to hang out, I would say no because I had to do a YouTube stream, had to make a TikTok, had to make a YouTube short, had to make a YouTube video. Always had to do something. And it wasn't even that I was trying to have it be my full-time job. I was just addicted to the kind of like growing the number. Which if you're ever trying to get into content creation and you guys want like advice kind of starting off, or like I would say like kind of reality checks of expectations, 100% if you guys ever want to talk, let me know. But dude, it was like, looking back, what I was doing made no sense. If I was trying to turn it into a full-time job, 100%, I get the wanting to grind the extent I did. Putting in the time and hours could be seen as dedication. But like for me, it was stupid. It was like, oh, let me like disregard a lot of friendships. Let me disregard a lot of family. Let me sit in my room as long as I can away from the world. To what? Ultimately make another maybe a few $1,000s a year? To have way less friends and family to hang out with? I don't think that's a good trade-off. Like, I was so afraid to take an off day. Like, I feel like I had to justify it. Like, I still remember vividly to this day. Some of my friends wanted to plan, like, a tubing trip. And I remember thinking, I'm like, okay, well, if we're going to leave at, like, if I have to be over at their house at, like, 9 a.m., maybe I get up at, like, 5 a.m. We do a 3-hour stream in there before I have to go. And I quickly shower. I'm like, wait, why can't I take a day off? And the justification I gave myself on why I couldn't take a day off was I was wanting to hit another 100K plus views for the month. So the justification for it was, oh, I'm just prideful in this number. And it's like, oh, maybe that's the root of this whole thing. Maybe it's pride. Maybe it's arrogance. Maybe there's some sort of tie to this number that is saying more about me than it is the content, the community. I just wasn't healthy. Could say you're addicted to the grind. I was. But also, too, I really don't anymore. And I've told you guys a million times this when it comes to like when people make jokes and roast me. But I used to be, anytime there's a negative comment, it used to get to me all the time. I wanted every single person to like me, man. And that wasn't healthy either. That was so bad, man. So the best YouTubers are the ones who don't have friends in the first place? Yes and no. Nowadays, the best like performing ones are the ones that like really get the right balance, are in like very specific niches with communities of friends that are in that niche, where it's like you're essentially making content with your friends. Think of like a Sidemen type of thing. I feel like that would be the greatest content to do, is have like all your buddies who do the same thing as you, so they understand it, but they're a part of it. If you can like lump it together, I feel like that'd be a great experience. A YouTube question I make, your player, if I make your player if you vids, I think it's stupid, but it gets subs. I want the subs, but it's not the content I like making. So, okay. I'm going to break this down into two groups, because I struggled with this for a long time too. If you've never heard the word niche used before, niche is essentially like your community. So if you think of like the type of audience you want in your community, think that as an age, male, female, playing a certain game, something in a certain game, the more exact you can get is the more niche you get. So like for me, if you would describe me, I would be a live streamer in the EAFC space who does somewhat new content, not at 6 p.m., but like does the new content and grinds the menus. So someone coming to look for gameplay would probably be a little bit more disappointed than someone trying to watch me pack something insane. So like my niche is more towards the direction of these sort of people. So when it comes to the content I make, I'm trying to make things on how you can better grind in this niche, how to make coins in this niche, and like I can be really direct with the content I make. However, the trade-off with that is the more niche you get. So in your case, FUT Choco, the more niche you get with the type of videos or content you create, usually it happens to be the case, the less total people in that area there is. So in your niche, or I'll use mine for example, because I don't know yours exactly from what you're saying. If I use like people who just are here for menu content, want to see the grind, want to see how to grind, let's think of this logically. When the first player pick of the year came out, or the first like League SBCs came out of the year, my videos were really popular on how to grind those. But since then, it's essentially been a copy and paste of the same content, reskinned over and over. So I don't really make how to grind videos as much anymore, because my videos would essentially be, hey, you want to grind this League SBC? It's just a refresh of the old League SBC. Go watch my old video. Or I'm going to copy and paste all the same steps in this video. It would just be recycled content. So it made it less likely for me to want to upload, made it less likely for new people to want to watch it. And then on top of that, you think of the kind of content I make, it only pops when people actually care about the game, when they want to play it, when they want to watch it. When the game's dead, when people aren't playing it themselves, what makes people think then they're going to go out of their way to then want to watch someone else play the game and grind the game if they're not really doing any of that themselves either? So it's this weird thing where it's like, it can be really good content for periods of time when it's really needed. Like Team of the Year was fantastic. But outside of that, it's like just kind of going with the flow. The less niche you get, the harder it is to get that direct audience. But the bigger it can get. So if you, let's say, expand out, I'll use FUT Crunch. If you guys heard of FUT Crunch, he's the perfect example. FUT Crunch essentially took the format of like Mr. Beast videos, different video game videos where it's like they would get millions of views, where it's like you do something insane in a game. You spend X amount of coins, you open X amount of packs. Everything is like scaled out to a huge degree. He then translated that from like a FIFA niche to more of a video game niche, so people who didn't even play FIFA watched. And then he expanded it to football. So he did IRL football, went to like a bunch of different World Cup stadiums and games like that. Like I think he had a video that was really popular of going to every World Cup game. So if you think of content in that sense, there's always more outward you can go. The harder it is to start off, though, making that content. Usually people start a little bit more niche. Once you've kind of grown out of your niche, like I would say the biggest channels in our niche probably get up to 25,000 subscribers until they really butt out. So like Amir's a little past that. Amir doesn't do like menu grinding content, but Amir did like new content. I feel like he might be actually lurking. If he's here, feel free to make a comment, Amir. Like, I feel like Amir hit his quote-unquote new content peak and now is trying to adjust content accordingly if he wants to continue to grow. So you're always going to have that pressure of, if you want more views, if you want more community, if you want more size, most likely we'll have to make content for larger audiences, which is most likely something you're not creating right now. But that's when you really got to remember what you're doing this sort of thing for. Because for me, I'm doing it because I enjoy it. It's a community that I love. I'm hanging out with you guys. We're big enough where it continues to grow. I can make some money from it. It's a nice quote-unquote part-time job outside of my full-time job. But ultimately, any other sort of content that I'd make would instantly be way more, probably potentially views, probably potentially money, and probably potentially growth potential. But it's just not worth it, in my opinion, because I'd rather create stuff that I enjoy that doesn't feel like work. If I'm just going to do things that are going to get the most money, I'd probably start like a finance channel and like explain how to make 100K in your Robinhood portfolio, give you step-by-step ETFs you can buy, how much you're making per year, what you should put into what, realistically, the time frame, little other investments you can make, side hustle. Like, I could map out from start to finish a grind to grow an audience in that area. It's just the execution of it I just don't feel like doing, which is honestly where a lot of like coaches come from. There's a lot of people who know game plans to get you to where you want to be, but what will stop a lot of people is they're not the ones doing it themselves. Like, football's a really good example of this. You'll have a bunch of football managers that they instantly have some credibility because they used to play the sport, so you think they're going to be a great manager, but it doesn't always translate. And then you have the opposite. You have some people who were horrific footballers or never were footballers, but are now fantastic managers. And it's because they understand the system they want to play. They understand the sport. They understand how to break things down. They might be really good with developing talent. They might be able to be really good at bringing talent in. But yeah. I don't know exactly where I'm going with it now, but that makes sense because I was popping off in footies, but not in November. I kind of fell out of love with it. Yeah. And like, ultimately, you got to look at the bigger picture too. Again, completely different if someone's trying to make something their full-time job. That's going to be different advice. But if you're someone who's young, trying to do something for fun, instead of just looking at the numbers, I would look at it as, one, like the potential to have a community. Like, regardless of number, I like chilling and hanging out with you guys, having deep conversations. That's just the way we kind of built this. But like, you're probably going to want something different in a few years. If you're young right now, like let's say you're under the age of 20, I don't know how old specifically you are. Chances are you're going to want to change your content. You're going to have like a change of your identity with what you want out of life. Circumstances in your life are going to change to where you look back 5 years from now, you might still be creating content in a way, but it's probably going to look different than it is now. And you probably will find something that pops off a lot more than what you're currently making. And it's something that you'll enjoy at the time. So you don't always necessarily want what you're doing now to be your most popular thing. It might be 5 ideas in. It might be 10 ideas in. Mr. Beast had videos back before he even had, 1,000 subscribers, where he's like, I'm going to put this video live once I hit a million no, not a million subscribers. It was, I'm going to put this video out a certain amount of time. I think it was like 5 years. And it's like, at this point, I hope to have 1,000 subscribers. And at that point, he's at like 5 million. Like, you truly never know, man. Life's crazy like that. Opportunities can come out of nowhere. There's a lot of networking that goes into it. There's a lot of luck with the grind. Sometimes it's personality. You can't teach personality. Think Speed, for example. Speed had extreme luck to get into football, right? What was the name of the guy who donated to him? I'm blanking on it right now. Shoot, what was his name? They made him say Cristiano Ronaldo, Suey, Bradley, yes. So, like, that you could say was insane luck for him to get into footballing content at the time he did off that donation. But outside of that, if that never happened, he was already creating 2K content. He already had a personality that people found energetic. He did crazy stuff. He had a huge audience already, just not the extent of a football audience. So, yeah, man, it's also a lot more difficult too. You have way more people now more than ever trying to do these things. So, back when I first started, right, when I was 17 years old, not a lot of people really were doing Call of Duty live streams, especially on YouTube. I was one of the very few. So it was very easy for me to kind of like grow an initial audience or offer something different. Nowadays, it's like there are a lot of people who not only consume social media, they're actively posting themselves. How can you be different than them? See, my friend did EAFC stuff for years. He was on 67K, but then his work and his love for the game stopped. He posted work content for months, and now he's back on EAFC videos. Yeah, and like for people, it's going to look completely different. In my head, the way I justify going about content now is like, if I continue to do better and better and better at my IRL job, I will continue to make more and more money. It will hopefully continue to have the work-life balance it has now, or somewhat equivalent. I can really sit back and enjoy creating content out of just the passion of doing it, rather than the necessity to. When I started making money from content creation in college, it was more out of like a necessity throughout the year. It was like, oh, I'm not working a job right now. I have a certain amount of money saved up from when I was in high school. Like I have stuff for college that needs to get paid for. But outside of that, it's like, if I want to go out with friends, if I want to buy this video game, it was a transaction. $60 video game. Let me stream and try to make enough AdSense and donations to get a $60 thing. And at the time, that would be like huge, right? It'd be insane. It's like, it wasn't a full-time job, but you'd stream a lot. It's like, oh, wow. I played a video game I loved. And in the end, it paid for another video game I love. That's sick, man. Would you prefer doing the 82 combo or the... I would do a mix. And doing the daily gold and premium mix. If you're going to grind, keep the premium mix league upgrades in. Like, always include them in the grind. If you're only going to be on like an hour and a half to 2 hours a day, you don't probably even need to do them, to be honest. You could probably just get by with the dailies. To get the most packs out of it, you want to do the 82 combo. You get more golds back, and it's less golds than the player pick needs. But if you want to diversify a little bit, I definitely mix in some player picks too. Remember, we got 2K off, one short out of my 7.5K now? Yeah. We literally got, what, almost 1,000 subs in a single stream when PlayStation went down? Think about that. I've been creating content for coming up on 10 years now. In a single stream, 10 years in, was the thing that made us grow like, what, 10, 15% of the channel? I mean, those are going to bleed now. Like, they're not active subscribers. They're going to go away. And they already are slowly kind of going away. But it's like, you truly never know, man. I also felt like an infinite money glitch when people make their money back from streaming. Yes and no. I would say for people who make videos, they probably feel it a lot more. Streaming, not to like say streaming's easier than a streaming's harder than a full-time job. I would never say something as crazy as that. But streaming, you actively have to be on engaging with an audience. YouTube videos, you can like schedule out in advance. You could like make 10 videos in a day, post them throughout the week, and then not have to make content for another week. But everyone thinks you're making stuff daily. Engaging with an audience, having every word you say, everything you do, be able to be criticized by their sizes, hundreds of thousands and millions of people, can be extremely stressful. That probably doesn't feel as insane. But for videos, yeah. Like, think of... Remember when... What's a good example? I mean, you could look at Bateson, but I would say back when, like, Castro was really big on Twitch and YouTube for, like, pack openings, every time a new promo came out, all those big content creators not only loved playing FIFA, they loved opening the packs. And the packs would get paid for by the people watching the video or stream. That would probably be, like, the kind of best example to point to for that. Where it's like, it was almost infinite money, because it's like, they're making way more money than they could possibly spend on FIFA points. So now they're packing every single best card in the game. They can make a video on that too. So that's making more money. So it's like, the more they play, the more they spend, the more they make. I mean, Leafy, look, he became a millionaire with just $20 headset and ranting on the internet. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, man. But it doesn't last forever either, right? And money is not everything. Most people aren't making the money anyways, but money is not everything. There's way more important stuff, man. And the menus are not working again. Beautiful. All right. I almost completely forgot about family dinner. It's went longer than expected. Thank you guys for chilling. If you did enjoy, smack the like button, subscribe if you're new. We won't be live Thursday. I'll be working out. Have my church group on Thursday. We'll be back Friday for what, Team 2 of the next promo. That's why even though no one watches you on Twitch, you never know. One day it'll happen. Well, it's different for me. The reason no one watches on Twitch is because the people who would watch on Twitch are watching me on YouTube. And it's like, I don't know if you'd say it's a self-defeating purpose, but we're streaming on both to grow both, but what it ends up doing is sending more people to YouTube. If we were, let's say we average over 100 plus people on YouTube, there'd probably be a little bit more of a balance. Or if we're a bigger content creator, be more of an organic balance, like the bigger ones. The way I'd grow on Twitch is stopping YouTube and going to Twitch right now and saying, hey, never going to stream on YouTube again. Follow me on Twitch. We'd have a similar audience on Twitch overnight. But yeah, very different site over there. That's another thing too. If you guys are ever debating on what site you want to stream on, I was a full-time streamer on Twitch for a few months. I very much in that landscape, especially through Fortnite. It's a battle in and of itself. Very much game specific. Lots of like go live times. You have to watch out for other streamers. If you guys ever want advice on those things or pick my brain at all, what I thought, yeah, let me know. Yeah, we got 3 days left to finish this. We'll have another icon for you guys on Friday. Yeah, have a good night. God bless. Peace.